H&M is a Swedish multinational clothing retail company known for its fast fashion clothing for men, women, teenagers and children. The company was founded in 1947 by Erling Persson, with the very first shop established in Västerås, Sweden. The brand was originally named Hans, which is the Swedish for hers, as the store at the time exclusively sold women's wear. In 1968, Erling Persson acquired the hunting apparel brand Moritz Whitford and started to introduce menswear and children's wear into the product range. To reflect this evolution, he changed the name of the company to Hans and Moritz. It is now the second largest global clothing retailer with a revenue of $25.5 billion in 2017. According to Husinski and Buchanan, organizational culture can be defined as the shared values, beliefs and norms which influence the way employees think, feel and act towards others inside and outside the organization. To better understand the organizational culture of H&M, we will follow Shein's 3 levels cultural framework.
The first element of Shein's 3 levels of culture focuses on the physical environment and the observable behaviors in an organization.
Logo. Use of color red as sign of passion, youthfulness and energy. Described as free-spirited and vivid logo. H&M stands for Hans and Moritz. Fashion and quality at the best price. They use the slogan in their advertisements not necessarily by writing it but by showing the high quality of fashionable clothes that the models wear, and then the price would be placed in a big font in white to be visible. Physical shop layout. The layout of the front entrance has big windows displayed that change every week to keep up with fast fashion demand for new current trends. The stores are wide and have clear split areas to make it easier for people to move around and find rapidly what they are looking for.
Level 2 uses values as a way to explain how things should be done in the organization. These provide a sense of direction and the expected employee behavior.
H&M values put together create the unique organizational culture of the brand. Belief in the company's team is essential for its successful performance. It motivates and permits employees to work harder. A confident company is one in which employees believe in each other. Believing in the surrounding people allows anything to become possible, as everyone is unique and can make a daily difference to the company. H&M aims to build a strong, cost-conscious culture, which means always being careful and aware on expenses and doing wise, sustainable choices on an ongoing basis. Being cost-conscious always means looking ahead and investing in the future. Therefore, on the long term, the brand focuses on taking care of the team, the customers, the products, and the planet in a world increasingly turned towards the protection and the health of the planet.
Diversity within their organization is an aspect H&M aim to maximize. Bringing together the knowledge and skills of people from countries all over the world is the type of team they aim to create. Their objective is to build a culture in which all employees can trust each other and a place where they can build on their strengths and experiences. The most important aspect of this value is the idea that they are a team no matter what the result is, and that their experience at H&M is an adventure they all form part of. Creativity, innovation, and knowing they make an impact is what makes H&M wanting to continue to be entrepreneurs. Their entrepreneurial spirit is what allows them to be more than just a regular fashion company and to take initiatives to keep moving forward. This value revolves around the idea of competing for the heart of all customers in order to be their first choice when choosing in which brand to invest in.
We also interviewed a student who was previously employed by H&M to understand the personal views of those closely affiliated with the company.
What are the values of H&M and where you told them whilst joining the company?
When we first joined, we were told the 7 values. It was we, Coco cares. We wanted to be able to know them off by heart. Every shift they would ask us, and when we have employee of the month, if there's something good about the person, we have to say what value they use, and it's all over the staff room, all on the walls, with all the values and stuff.
And what was the working environment like?
So yeah, I really enjoyed working there. I worked in 2 different stores. The first store I worked at was a really small one, and I was able to do everything that I wanted. I could do visuals. A lot of jobs were put on me. Then I worked into a bigger store, and it was a lot more clicky and hierarchical. I was just a sales assistant, really do much more. Thing that ever bugged me was sometimes if you did something wrong, they would sometimes use the values in a patronising way, like you should know these, like you didn't keep it simple this time.
The third element of Shine's 3 levels of culture focuses on the basic underlying assumptions within the organisation. These assumptions tend to be unconscious, however it is important to account for these in order to gain a deeper understanding of a culture and how employees think and feel within a particular business. In order to gain an understanding of these underlying assumptions within H&M's work culture, we read numerous employee opinions from the employee review website Glassdoor. One of the most recurrent themes was that individuals were working excessive hours and had a minimal work-life balance. They also had issues regarding stores being understaffed during busier times of the year, such as during the Christmas period. One of H&M's core values is we believe in people, however it is clear from these reviews that this value is not being upheld by H&M. This has been demonstrated through the high level of employee stress due to the long hours they are scheduled to work. It is clear that managers are failing to invest in their employee welfare and well-being, which are critical to employee satisfaction and retention.
Despite priding themselves on being straightforward and open-minded, in early January 2018, H&M were caught up in a lot of controversy after releasing a picture on their website of a young black boy wearing a jumper reading "Coolest Monkey in the Jungle." This sparked a media frenzy and highlighted the cultural insensitivity of the company, and many celebrities such as The Weeknd and G-Eazy stated that they would no longer associate with H&M. Shortly following this incident, many H&M stores in South Africa were vandalised and completely destroyed, meaning that they had to temporarily close. In response to the controversy, H&M have since hired a diversity leader and announced that this decision came about as an attempt to prove that their commitment to addressing diversity and inclusiveness is genuine. This issue highlights how a company's culture possesses an external role. It can shape public perceptions with consequences for a brand's marketing.
One of H&M's values is their focus on being cost conscious. H&M is one of the biggest manufacturers in the world, producing millions of items each year. However, despite this high level of production, not all their clothing is sold. In recent research conducted by the Danish television programme known as Operation X, it was found that the organisation has burned 60 tonnes of clothing in the last 5 years. This clearly demonstrates that their value of being cost conscious is not being fulfilled. This waste of products will ultimately impact on their profit as well as their reputation, therefore demonstrating huge cost inefficiencies by H&M.
As the second biggest global fashion retailer, H&M have set a relatively good example of how a healthy and nurturing organisational culture among the employees and the customers can complement a profitable business model. The global controversy sparked by recent ethical scandals places an emphasis on the need of companies such as H&M to ensure their organisational values are at the core of their business development.